Welcome one and all to the 30th episode of D&D, this time on a Thursday because Daddy needs to do a game jam this weekend, so we need to anticipate it. I'm Mike.
And I'm Zoe.
That is accurate. And today we're going to do more fun things. So,
like all counts.
Yeah, I know you want to do the lol count, but that's step number 2. The first thing we want to do is correct the mine situation.
Oh, yeah.
So the deployed mines ought to have a color, and the color they will have
is the color of the player.
Is the color of the player who deployed them. So the first thing we need to do at this point is go and take a look at the tile, because the tile, I think, has a bool. There we go. Add mine. No, it doesn't have a bool, apparently. Huh? So how did we do this? I don't know. Hit Control F for me. Let's go find where we add the mine. We add it right here. T add mine. Alright. So how do you know if the tile has a mine, Mr. I don't know. This is a point tile. Blah 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 here. So let's go and check when we evaluate landing tile. Standard. If current tile added mine. Oh, it's an object. Okay, well this makes things a little bit more complicated than I thought. So let's take a look at this. So here it says added mine, and added mine is a transform. I don't know that we need it to be a transform, but I do know that we need to set it up somehow. Tell you what, let's make a tiny little script right here. Create script and call this one tile object or something like that. Yeah, hit enter. Okay, so there's our tile object. Reload in the solution, done. Open tile object. So what we're gonna do now is that thing that we're instantiating, that is a prefab mine. There it is. Okay, we are gonna add the component tile object. So start typing tile. There it is, tile object. Okay, we're gonna put it right here at the top. So before we do anything, let's go and create an enum for this. I know that right now we only have mines, but we may be able to do other things later. So let's do it right here. Public enum tile object.
No, that's caps.
Yeah, you can leave it on caps. No, just type tile object.
I deleted everything.
I can see that.
And I still have caps.
Why don't you use the Control Z key?
Control I'll use it now.
Yeah, a few times. Keep on going. Do it.
Public enum.
There.
There, I can keep the T. Tile.
Object.
Oh, object.
Oh.
Sorry. Inject. There.
Open a squiggly.
Enter, close it.
Yeah, remove that caps lock. So let's do a underscore none.
No bomb. Okay, none.
Equals -1. Comma. Enter. Mine. Save.
Very small.
Alright.
Enum.
So inside our tile object, we're gonna say public tile object no.
You said public tile object.
Yeah, that's wrong.
But you said to do it.
I know. I meant the enum, you banana. You're making a public variable or of your own type. I mean, you would do this only if you wanted to make a singleton, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or refer to something else, to another tile object.
Object.
Yeah. and call it tile type, object type. Call it object type.
Object type.
Semicolon.
Not quote.
Okay. And now you want public setup with a capital S. Open round. No, I'm an idiot. Void setup.
Render target setup.
I don't know what that is.
Whoa, set.
And copy. Paste. Space T. No, wait. Space T. Close it. Open semicolon. Enter.
Not open semicolon.
And close semicolon.
And close non-semicolon.
Save. Okay, and now copy. Paste. Equals T. Semicolon.
For real this time.
So right now this is very, very simple. All it does is it gives a certain type to this. That's it. Now let's go to the tile, and instead of add mine, let's rename this to add tile object. So hit F2 or Control R twice, it's up to you. Okay, and now change this to tile object. Here, enter. Copy this. Paste it here. Save. And now I just noticed we have a very interesting bug. Almost certainly you can put a mine, like an object, on top of an object that already exists. That would be
On
a
a
problem.
refuel?
No,
Like-
just on a standard tile. If you put a mine on it and then you get another card called mine, you can put another mine on it.
Probably.
Yes.
No, wait, I think the mine would change to the mine category and we couldn't.
I think there would be two mines on it. That would happen.
Well, we could test.
No, but you're right, actually. It would be put on and then it would be ignored because the new one would take this variable. So it will stay there forever and just not work. So we're going to have to look into that. That's fine. So instead of this being a public transform, we are now going to change this from a transform to a tile object. So change this to tile object, capital T. There it is. And hit F2 on this one. And go tile object. And hit enter. Okay, so tile object, instantiate. Now obviously it doesn't work because it expects a transform. What we're instead going to do is going to say get component, open, and call this one tile object. Close it, open, close, dot. Right, no, actually just this for now. And then tile object dot setup. Yeah, open round T, close it. Semicolon, save. Okay, so obviously our mine currently is only a mine, and
There's an error.
yeah, we'll fix it now. So the mine here, we only have a mine, but we will have other types later. So what we're gonna do is we're going to add the mesh filter here. We're also going to add the mesh renderer because we're gonna have to feed it which player set up the mine. So we need more.
Okay.
Here we need to request an comma int PID, P lowercase, ID uppercase. That's for player ID. Put the D in uppercase too. Yeah, save. And here feed it PID as well. Now it's going to complain a little. That's okay. Comma PID. Int PID. My bad. No, lowercase p.
Oops.
Save. Okay, so now we received the PID here. we're saying that object type is gonna be T, and now we need to store the PID as well. So we're gonna say, do we actually need this to be public? Probably, yeah. Let's make another public int, yeah, and call it player ID. Semicolon. Copy, paste, equals PID. Semicolon. Save. Okay. Now there's another few things that we need to do in setup for sure. So let's create a private mesh filter. Space MF. Semicolon. Yeah, enter. And this one is going to be a private mesh renderer. And let's call this one
MR.
Wait, I'm just thinking whether we should have that or just a... No, I think we should create a material on the fly. I don't think it's actually worth it, at least not in this case, for us to use shared materials. You don't know why I'm saying what I'm saying, but basically the long and short of it is shared materials are materials that you can use on many objects. For instance, all of these have a shared material. So if you click on any of these, like for example this tile, the tile floor material is shared among all of them. So if I go to this one and I start changing the color, all of them change color. See that?
Yes.
That's what shared material is for. Okay? And it's cheaper to render. It costs less resources to render stuff that is shared. Alright? Now, we don't really care in this case for our mines because there's never going to be too many on the screen. So instead of private mesh renderer, actually we don't need... Yeah, let's keep it. Private mesh renderer MR, save. Okay, now here you go MF equals get component mesh filter and MR equals get component mesh renderer. You can do this on your own. In the meantime, I'll amuse myself by making little songs. I'm distracting you. Did you write the number 46 yet? Write it. 46.
Didn't write 46.
Good girl. Okay, so there we go. So MF and MR have been now set. That's good. Now here we're going to have to decide which mesh to give it. So at the moment, the only our mine already has a mesh, which is this mine mesh, okay? And this is a fine mesh for now, but assume we make other things, say for example collectibles, like a treasure chest that you can open if you land on it and you get coins, or something like this, right? We are gonna need more models. That's fine, we're not gonna make any more models now, but what I'm saying is we're gonna make the infrastructure that will accept these. Just as we made the infrastructure that accepted us having multiple cards that we can draw. You saw how well it worked after we implemented them very quickly, right? So we're gonna do the same. Let's go to the game manager and go to our chaos of variables here. Okay, here's the mine template. We're actually gonna change this. So hit F2 and call this one tile object template. Wait. I broke it off. Undo. No. No. Okay. Hit F2. Tile object template. Tile object template. Save. Okay. So tile object template is now here, and this means we can actually make a public mesh array tile object meshes. Save. Okay, so this one we're going to populate it directly in the editor, but here what we're going to be able to do now is we're going to be able to say mf dot mesh equals game manager dot script dot meshes, there it is, square bracket, cast as an int, close cast t, close square bracket, semicolon. Okay, and if the tile, so the tile object, suppose you get 0, that's going to be a mine, so the mesh here needs to be the mine mesh. Okay, so this is for 0, so we're going to catch it and we're going to turn into the mine. And then what we need to do here to the MR, we need to change the material color. So here's what we're going to do. You go MR dot material dot set color, open quote underscore color. I think this is the main one, I can never remember. Close quote, comma, game manager dot script dot player color, player colors, open square bracket, PID, close square bracket, close round bracket, semicolon. Alright, there we go, that's not too bad. And let's take a look here. So here it says add tile object, so it needs a few things. And here you go tab, tab dot mine, comma, and this one is going to be the active player. So no, wait a second. This, copy this, paste it here. Right, save. So now when we launch deploy mine, right? If the tile is standard, check if tile occupied. So we have, oh yeah, but this is by a player. So that's fairly interesting. Let's go take a look at this particular method, function. That's how you usually know them, but they're actually, you can also call them method. So let's see here, for int a player count list. Okay, so if there's a player, return true. Also, if there's a tile object that is a null. Now this will work, actually. It will work. We had already foreseen this.
That's what I was talking about in the
Well,
thing.
I just realized though that there is an issue, because when it explodes or it disappears somehow, I don't know that we made anything to change this tile object into a null. So let's take a look. Evaluate landing tile. So change score, single move, whatever. Current tile, destroy mine. So we did. We did. Dude, we're awesome. Okay. Hit F2 here.
Sometimes we're really stupid and sometimes we're awesome.
Change this from mine to tile object. Okay.
It might be a dudette.
It's already completely correct. It's all correct. So this is fine. This is fine. Awesome. So now all we need to do is now populate all of the things. So, and by the way, I want to change the name of the prefab. Instead of mine, call this one tile object. Okay, perfect. So the tile object, game manager. There, tile object.
The meshes.
Tile meshes, for now only one. And you want the mine. Done. So the fact that right now your tile object has a mine as a mesh doesn't actually matter, but let's, to be absolutely sure, put none, so there's no mesh. Okay, and we also need to change this to tile object. Actually kind of doesn't matter, but object. Save. Okay, so the mine should now be colored. Now we're not done, because the game manager here only checks if there is a tile. If there is a tile object, and then it needs to check. And here, by the way, it assumes it's going to be a mine, so that's not good enough. Let's put a switch here, open around, copy all of this, paste it here. No, you need dot type or whatever, object type. There it is. Object type it. Okay, so switch for object type, save. Now here you go, case, space tab, dot, mine, colon, enter break, semicolon, save. Okay, so cut all of this, put it here. And now we need to do another if in here, where we go if. And now you need to check that the object types the player ID. So copy all of this, paste it here, dot player ID is not equal to p.car ID. Close round, open squiggly, enter, close squiggly, right? Because only if it's the player ID on the mine is not the same as the player ID of the card that just landed on it, then the mine should detonate. Yes. So cut this, paste it here. Okay, that's good. And if instead it isn't, right? Save. Here put an else. Yeah. So if it isn't, then we just do land standard score. Right? So if we are the same player as who deployed the mine. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Save. Now I think we are pretty good now. We should be able to test this. So let's hit play over here.
Set that to mine.
Yeah. I'm gonna set the game manager. Let's do where is it? Deployment, where are you? Here. Okay, so let me see. 3 and 3 gets us to safe areas. So let's change the wanted value to 3 for now, and then we'll see. Okay.
And we only get one card.
Mine. Yellow. The mine is yellow. All right. Now let's ask Mr. Number Red to go all the way to 6, so he detonates the mines.
And let's hope it does detonate. Okay, here we get 2 cards. Yeah. Yes, that worked. Now I need to test the yellow guy, or whoever does the.
Well, the next one is going to reverse the turns. That's what we will do. Actually, we can just reverse the turns. No, it would be too soon. So put a mine over here.
For red.
And put a mine over here.
For red.
Okay, so green. Roll a 2
and
reverse the turns, but only once. We're gonna have to be careful on the second card draw to change that. Okay.
Flip the card first.
Yeah.
Okay. Now change it.
Do another deploy mine, and now let's test that we can't.
No, we forgot to draw.
Select a normal tile, select an unoccupied tile. Okay, so everything's working. The green is green. Awesome.
Now, let's see if whose turn is it? Blue?
No, it will be red now.
And let's test if red can land on his
own. That's right. So wait a moment. We are going to get a. Let's do a +3. So push forward by 3, and I'm going to roll a 4.
Kings will get mine. He will get not mine.
Okay, so he didn't explode on his own. Mine. Push +3. Ready?
Yep.
You should explode on green. Didn't explode on red.
Which is good.
Push backward by 1. Didn't explode on his mine.
This works.
Okay, now let's test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A roll of 5. And then push forward by 1. Actually, no, that won't do. Oh, sure, whatever. Okay, so here we go. Chaos.
Chaos.
So instead of push forward by 1, let's go to nearest Where is it? Closest refuel. Let's go to there. Okay. By the way, I've tested the closest oil and the closest mine, and they all work.
We did that last time, remember?
Yeah. But I'm just saying I tested it. Okay. So now let's roll a 2 and push backward by 3. Roll a 2. So we're just testing this mine thoroughly. Should all work, but you know.
Better safe than sorry. Buying.
It's all working. Okay, we're good. Awesome. So we fixed our mine so that they have a color now. I like it.
Now lol counts.
Lol counts. All right, so let's explain what we want to do with the lol counts.
So with lol counts, we're gonna have each player will collect their own lol count and will be displayed somewhere below the player probably. And when you get 3 of them, you will go completely bankrupt.
Right.
That was the idea.
When you get 3 lol counts, you go bankrupt. Now, for the lol counts, we need to find a way to display them. And I think we're going to be very, very, very cheap. So let's see if we can do something like this. Right? Or maybe we can do something like this. Lol, and then lol, and then lol. Right? And if you get 3, boom. Right? So something like that. Would that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the lol one is better than
I wonder if we can do a subscript. Lol. Subscript. Okay, so I don't know. Let me test how this looks like. Yeah, so they're just tiny little texts like this. I think that'll do. So the subscript for lol works for me, I think. All right, so let's not delay this any further. So let's go ahead and create the lol count. I think that the lol count should be individual to the player. So every player should have a lol count, but here we're going to create a serialized field. Wait a moment, wait. We need to check who actually controls how the score is changed, the text, and I think it's the game manager. So I think that should be fine. I'm almost sure it's the game manager. Where are you? Update score texts. That's the one. So it's this guy. Okay?
Okay.
So it's fairly important that we remember that at the end we need to add some more line breaks, whether you have the lol counts or not, because otherwise it's gonna look weird.
And
yeah,
we need a lol text box place.
No, we're just gonna use the same one. We're just gonna concatenate it further.
So we're just gonna put it under the score.
That's right.
Lol count.
So serialized field, go private string text, no underscore this time, lol token. Yeah.
So lol counts do things.
Save.
So lols do things.
Exactly. So we need to change that text to that, which is fine. Now on the player, we're gonna need a well, here's all of our data. So let's create a public int, and go lol count. Yeah, no, it's fine. All lowercase. Just put it all lol count. Semicolon. Save. Okay, copy lol count. And in setup, we're gonna say lol count is 0. Paste it. Equals 0. Semicolon. Save. Okay. Now here as we have add, etc. Breakdown, single move, whatever. After add refuel, let's go public void. Go add lol. Open close round. Yeah. Save. Actually, let's put an int and change this add to increment. And it. Yeah, sure.
Whoops.
Increment lol. Int increment, all lowercase. Save. Now here you're going to say lol count plus equals increment. semicolon. And
Oops.
and now we're gonna clamp it. So we're gonna say lol count equals mathf.clamp open round. Okay, now wait a moment. 0 is definitely correct, but for the other one we should have a variable. So let's go to the game manager and create a public max lol count. Yeah, we'll give it a default value of 3. Save. Oh, we forgot int, didn't we? That's a little bit important. Okay, here, and game manager.script.maxLolCount. Max lol count. Close semicolon. And here we're going to say if lol count equals. Oh, I just realized something. This is actually oh no, it's correct. Yeah, my bad. Equals. Copy this.
You were about to say retarded.
Paste. What?
You were about to say retarded.
I was about to say what?
Retarded.
No, I wasn't about to say retarded.
You said this is.
What?
You said this is.
No, this is wrong. I meant to say.
Oh.
Yeah. So if the lol count is, wait, why do you not like this? Oh, what a fool. Copy this.
That's a fool.
Paste it.
Need to put that.
Save. Okay, if lol count is the same as game manager script max lol count, so if these are the same, okay, now we need to call bankruptcy, right? And I don't know what we have here. We
Score
have give up
equals
score. Yeah, I think we simply need to say change score, but I think it also needs to have a bit of an effect. Like it needs to play a sound and all of these things.
Yeah, let's make the fart sound happen.
Well, I don't know.
The long one.
Something, we'll see. So here create a public, no public, what am I saying? Oh, actually, that could be interesting. Let's make it public for now. And void, yeah, and go bankrupt. Open, close, open, and enter, close, save. Okay, so copy go bankrupt, paste it here, open close round, semicolon. Okay, so lol count, copy it, paste it, equals 0, semicolon, save.
Score, we should have a variable
and
for score.
Just go change score, paste, and open round, and put anything, it doesn't matter. So 0, whatever, comma, 0. Oh, wait a moment. Specific on 0 doesn't like it. So if only it's specific, so only if a specific is higher than 0. Sure, let's put $1.
You gain $1.
No, $1 is too little because in our game we can't do it. So let's just do $10. Close round, semicolon. So we're gonna change the score directly to that. Now save. And here we should do something to do that sort of like.
No, wait. We didn't put the fact that it goes totally down to from the max to the min.
Yes, we did.
But wait. Oh, increment.
Specific.
Yeah, increment.
Specific means that it's gonna assign whatever score we pick. Right. So we're gonna give him $10. We can't do 0 because.
So we're replacing the 1,000 with 10.
Whatever you have is gonna disappear, and you're gonna get $10. Yeah. Okay. And what we're gonna do after here, we need to play some kind of effect, which we will do later. For now, let's not worry about it. But let's write a comment. Yeah.
Effect.
Put VFX and SFX.
VFX.
Yeah. VFX, visual effects.
Oh, visual effects.
And sound effects.
Effects.
And we're gonna also say, watch. This is a typical way of writing things. Todo. Which is Spanish for all of it. Todo. Yeah, I don't know why we put it in a single word, but we do it. All right, so go bankrupt, done. So increment lol, and then things get checked. So let's copy increment lol. And this one we are going to have to put it inside the game manager when we play a card and we get lol.
Where is it? There. Where?
Swap, restart, blah blah blah, gain turn, lose.
Okay.
Right. No effect, I think we called it.
Yeah,
which we're
no
gonna have to rename it. There it is. Okay, let's rename it right away. Call this one lol. No, let's call undo and call it lol token. Token. So we get a lol token. Discard phase, and here you're gonna say P, I guess. There's a player. Is there? I don't actually know. Is there a player? It's for the active player. All right, so let's copy this and go here and go dot increment lol. There it is. Open round and just go 1. Close round, semicolon.
1? We need to do 10.
Save. No, this is just you incremented the token, the lol count. I know, I did it deliberately. I'm going to change it so that 1 is the default value. So equals 1. Save. All right, so now we've got the incrementing of lols, and then the last thing that we need to do is put MO. The last thing we need to put is we need to fix the text. So right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this, paste it here, paste it, and paste it again. Actually, do we need to? I don't think so. So paste it here, and it's fine. Save. And so I don't like this. We're gonna change something here. Write string.
String. Sorting.
SRT, like the Dodge Challenger. What are you doing? String. String, and call this one temp for temporary. Okay, and here you go, equals quote. Save. Okay, now copy this. Actually, no, I'm talking rubbish. Well, copy this, paste it here, save. Okay, so temp is null, is empty. Now copy. No, we don't actually need it to be empty. We need it to start being this. So copy this and paste it here. Save. Okay, and now we're gonna say for int j, because you already have an I, equals 0, semicolon, j lower than, so players, list of players. Would you have list of players? List of players, yeah. I dot lol count, yeah, semicolon, I plus plus.
You mean J plus plus?
Yeah, my bad. J plus plus. Open, close, open, close. Okay, now let me think this through. Save. So it cannot be. I'm thinking, because if it goes from 0, it still can't really be 0. Because if the, no, yes it can. Because if the lol count is on 0, it will do nothing. It needs to be lower then, otherwise it won't do it. Okay, yeah, we're good. So what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna say temp plus equals, and here you're gonna say whatever we called it. What did we call it? There, copy this. Text lol token. Paste it here. Semicolon. Save. and we should okay, we're gonna do a check.
Okay.
Here, go if open j higher than 0, close, open, close. So if j isn't 0 anymore, actually cut this, put it here, and save, and say temp plus equals, and go quote, space, 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 quote, quote, semicolon.
Wait, was that 3 spaces?
3 empty spaces. Save. Yeah, I'm just doing all sorts of hacks. Copy this.
So coughs?
Put it here. And I guess we don't need this crazy line break in here. What? What coughs?
You
Save.
said hacks.
Hacks. Well, a hack is when your code is sort of done quickly to obtain a result quickly in a way that you shouldn't do it. You should do it much better. So what I'm putting is I'm just putting 3 spaces between the lols only if there's more than one lol. So you're going to get lol, 3 spaces, lol, 3 spaces, lol.
Lol, lol, lol.
Yeah, but you need the three spaces, otherwise it's going to look weird. It's going to lol, lol, lol.
Oh.
Right, it's going to look like a one word. Okay, so this should work. Now, the one thing that I want to do before we go there, let's write here, oh, my bad. Let's write here, go equals, quote, and now subscript, type lol, all caps, open, yeah, sub, close, quote, semicolon, save. Okay.
Sub, lol, sub.
Okay, so let's see how this looks like. Save. Let's save everything actually, and let's go into our game and try it out. So now we're gonna make it so that every single card we ever draw is a lol token. There we go. Okay, so whatever we roll doesn't really matter. Let's just get lol tokens.
6. I did not see the lol update.
Oh, poo poo. Wait a moment.
What's poo poo?
I keep forgetting the my buddy here, the Dropbox, and then I don't know if what we did works or doesn't. Söderfösse for this, and now it's gonna go, dude, your Söderfösse is wrong, and I go, I know. Söderfösse. All right. There, now we should be happy. Let's go take a look. Yeah, this is here. Max lockout. Yeah, it's all correct. All right. Test. LOL token. Ow. Still not there. Let's see if it will appear soon. Because it may be the yeah, it appeared now. See?
For the yellow though.
Yeah, because yellow had
Blue had it. Blue got it. What a mess. So
wait a moment.
So now green should get yellow's log. If
Red?
red?
Oh, I know. We are given the lol count based on something wrong, I'm guessing. I mean, I'm sure that it is. I just need to look into it. So play card, blah, 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 blah. And right here, turn sequence active player, which ought to be correct. And somehow it isn't. Well, that's odd. Wait. So increment lol debug log car ID. Okay, so let's see how this looks like. I'm just going to immediately change this from here, so it's a bit quicker. Roll token, and I'm also going to change it to 2, so we always roll the smallest. And we get 2 of them even. That should be interesting. Yeah, we just need to add an update there, which is fine. Okay, so so the one that went first is number 4. The yellow one, which is, wait, let me turn on the gizmos again. Yeah, so yellow is this guy. Lol count is 1. This one's 0. Okay, lol count is 1. Put it away. Lol count is 2. Definitely of yellow player. Not of any other player. But red got 2 tokens because it's going to this. Okay, I understand now. The problem isn't here. The problem is, it's just a visualization problem. The problem is down here. So the issue is list players I. We need to change this with list turn sequence I, just like this. So copy this, paste it here, done. Save. Okay, so that'll do. Now the thing that we also need to do is we need to call update score text right away. So copy this. You copied? Okay. I'm surprised that the score text isn't being updated every time we go to discard phase anyway. So let's do that. So when we go to discard phase, here when you update raise positions, also paste, yeah, update score text, there, save. So every card that alters score in whatever way should do that, and we may have a couple of redundancies now. I've got a debug I need to remove. Okay, I'll do it soon. This compiled very quickly. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't work. No, it worked. Okay. So now you got a lol, right?
Okay, keep going. Look, you still got a card to draw.
Yeah, just wait a moment. I want to actually, because I don't really like the way it looks. I wonder if there's a way to make it a bit better. Let's remove the subs. And then 1, 2, 3. Lol. How does this look like? Lol, lol, lol. And then you would get 1, 2, 3. Lol.
Better.
And you would go bankrupt.
And all the lols will disappear.
Yeah. I mean, this sucks, to be honest. We should do like proper art for this, but you know. Yeah.
Let's remove the subs then.
What about if we did a superscript? So, sup. Sup, like this.
Why do you call it sub and superscript?
Subscript and superscript.
But it says sup, not super.
It does say soup.
Soup, but it doesn't say super.
Oh, sure. I don't know. Somebody decided this ages ago. You children with your crazy questions. I don't know. That's the answer. We could make this height to 2.5 and it'll probably look okay still. So yeah, I think this is what we'll do. And superscript I think is better than subscript. So let's do that. All right. So board UI. Here are all the scores. Now let's change the height to 2.5 so it's a little bit fatter. And that's done. I mean, I think fatter is not politically correct. What should we say? Overweight. Ugh. Fat, like your daddy.
Poke, poke, poke.
What does that mean? Why am I being poked?
You're being poked because you just said somebody else is fat, well, and you're fat.
But I talked about myself literally just now.
Yes.
So,
poke, poke, poke,
so you're
myself.
poking yourself now. All right. Sure. Whatever floats your boat, flower. Okay, so we're going to add nothing. We're going to leave it like that. But these spaces annoy me a little bit because they're not super scripted spaces. Yeah, well, those spaces are a hack anyway. So put SUP here. Just change this to a P. Change this to a P. And actually, this is not going to work. We're going to have to do it in the editor. And this, let's remove 2 spaces. Save.
Just one space.
Just one space. And it's less of a hack now. Or at least so I feel. So here we go. And again, change this to a P.
And the
P. Save.
Save.
Okay, so this should work. Now let's actually experiment if the bankruptcy does work. So in order to do that, what we're going to do
everything's
is
nice and big.
we're not going to roll. We're not going to roll a 2. We're going to roll an 8.
Okay.
No.
Jeans is gonna roll again.
That's right. Then we're going to roll another 8, so we're going to get 8 cards, 4 cards to draw. Okay, ready? And the little count appeared. 2.
Brrr.
Yeah.
We really need a sound. I
So-
just made it with my own mouth.
Yeah, I know. So there we go. Oh, by the way, wasn't I supposed to find a sound of some kind? Oh, I'm fairly sure. Let's see. Closest no breaks. No. What the? I don't remember. I'm almost sure I was supposed to find a sound. Oh, right. When you roll a double, there is no magical sound. I think I've actually added one. I think I have. Let's take a look. SFX. I'm fairly sure it's in systems. Dice. There it is. When you get a bonus draw. Yeah. So, and let's do another thing because this annoys me. So I'm gonna take this text and move it up here. Because I've noticed that cars text gets in the way. Cards to draw. Even a bit higher, I think. I guess I moved it on the Y. Yeah. Let's do this. Minus 1.6. Eh? Oh. Without the point makes a big difference. Okay, so that's done. Right, we need to call that. So let's go to our audio manager. Oh, look at how many.
Stop.
Okay, copy this.
The whole.
Paste it here. Okay, sys, we call this one bonus cards. Copy. Paste. Okay.
That's down.
Awake. Paste. Copy. Paste. Oh, wait. I don't remember the path. So systems, dice, bonus draw. Systems, dice.
We've never used dice before.
Bonus.
Bonus. Okay. Bonus.
Yeah, how about you focus on writing as opposed to being a comedian? Bonus draw. Save. All right, there we go. That's good. And now, request tiles play sound. That's what we want. Copy this. Paste it here. No, I'm very lazy, so copy this. Paste it here. Paste it here. Paste it here. And paste it here. Save. And instead of sys error, oh, we need a name. Sys underscore bonus draw. Whatever. Yeah, since we called it bonus draw, let's call this one bonus draw. F2. Draw. Semicolon. F2. Oh, wait. It didn't work because of my mistake there. F2. Draw. F2. Draw. Save. Okay. Copy. Save. Okay, so that ought to work. So all we need to do is we need to ask this sound when we get the bonus draw, which should be determined when we roll the dice. We'll see it now. Receive completed roll, I think. Die roll, cards to, there it is, right here. So what you want to say is you want, actually I don't like to put it in the beginning, usually sounds I like to put them in the end. So here you go, audio manager.script.play sound. Open round, it's tab, dot, there it is, tab, close, semicolon, save. Okay, so that's one. We're gonna do the sound for bankruptcy next time.
next time, but it's only 54.
I know, but I would need to find a sound. I'm probably gonna find something tragic like bum bum, something like that. And then you're gonna be very, very sad. Okay, so we've got the mines, we've got that. Now, because let's go and clear this particular thing here.
Because of that.
Because we have the lol counts, we obviously need to add loads of cards that deal with the lol counts.
But not now.
Why not?
Because you're... What?
What?
Would it take a while?
Well, maybe. Whatever. We can start adding them. Okay. So, here, let's go
Give lol.
to... Yeah,
Give
so
lol.
gift lol. Let's do gift lol. Oh, I forgot something we need to do before we do... No, finish. Yeah, finish that. Save. And wait here. And one thing we definitely need to do, it says useless, draw a card. That's wrong. So...
We should write. To keep it a secret about what it's gonna do. Right?
I guess. It should be something like... the Joker draws near. Discard. Move the T. Okay, Joker draws near. Sure. Alright, so we've got gift lol and then steal lol. So you have to take one. Steal lol. Comma.
And gain lol.
We already have gain lol. It's right
Do
here.
we?
Yeah, it's lol token. That's gain lol.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Clear lol.
So delete a lol from your thing.
Yeah, clear lol. Should we make more? Like clear lol 1, clear lol 2, that sort of stuff?
No, I think it will be fine with one lol.
Okay. Then that's good. So we're pretty much already here. That's going to be fairly easy. These are play cards, so they happen right away. Let's do them right here. So copy this.
They don't happen right away.
Paste it, paste it, paste it. Okay. No, some of them. Wait, 2 of them are gifts, so that won't work. Save. And this one is supposed to be clear lol. This player increment lol -1. Save. Discard phase.
Not the Joker draws near. The Joker draws far.
The Joker.
Travel further. Haunts other souls.
Just relax for a moment.
Sorry.
Haunts other souls would be funny, but it's is repelled there.
Is repelled.
Yeah.
Take that, Joker, by Batman.
The Joker is repelled. I didn't mean that Joker. I meant the Joker of the cards, but that's fine. Yeah. The Joker is repelled. And you lose one lol count. So that's fine. Now for these we need to go and take a look at our gains and losses are fine, but our steals, where are they? Push back or target me. Closest no breaks. Closest breakdown. Lose. Okay, I don't see them here, so it's gotta be that the other one's a point.
Maybe they're in a point victim.
I guess so, but that's peculiar. I would have thought.
Gain, skip,
gain,
restart,
closest target.
Steal, gift. There they are.
There they are. So check for pariah. Yeah, that's important. That still applies. Wait a second. The push don't check for pariah? Eh? What?
What?
Okay, time to check this because that surprises me. So
we can just add it.
Yeah, let's do pariah.
Pariah.
Where is it? To target me. Where is it? There. Okay, so I'm just gonna do, instead of 2, I'm gonna do a 3.
That means free space, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free space. Well, no, it's not. He's gonna get He's gonna get riot as well.
Push forward. How do you know,
Maybe
mate?
in a point victim.
No, there's gotta be a reason. So,
Victim phase.
check for pariah. If list pariah's count is 1, list contains discard phase. Oh no, this one's special because you can't steal from yourself. That's why it's like this. And gift and steal the token also can't be done from yourself, so it should be here. So go to case space dot type lol, and it's gonna be steal lol colon case card type dot lol, and it's gonna be gift lol colon save. Now gift lol can be done to everyone, but
So you give your lol to somebody.
but steal lol, you cannot do it from someone who doesn't have a lol. So we're gonna have to check if people have a lol. So there's a few checks that we need to do here, but that's fine because they are all done in the appoint phase. So appoint victim, check for pariah, that's correct. Push backward, push backward, push backward, push forward, steal. Gift. Okay, so we are just gonna take a steal. Let's take the first one, copy this. Paste it here, save. Change it to lol. Steal lol, save. Okay, so list term active player. So as long as it's not active player, which is good,
which is correct.
because otherwise it will say can steal
Then
from
press the
yourself.
click.
Okay, wait a second. So audio click, that's good. Then list players active player change score. This is wrong. All right. So we need to go and steal a lol token from the person. But what if the person does not have a lol token? All right. So we need to check that too. So we're gonna say if open p dot lol tokens lol count is equals 0 equals 0 open save, and actually change this and put a higher than and then an else, save. Okay, cut this, put it here. All right, save. Deck type lol, play lol. Request player sound, that's good. Now discard phase, that's correct. Now list players, list turn sequence, no, that's all wrong. You want not change score but increment lol, and it's going to be
not give up score.
Exactly, it's simply going to be increment lol, and copy all of this, paste it here, change this to a p, increment lol -1, save, because you stole 1 from the guy who had 1, right? But if he doesn't have any, we're gonna call a system error. Ooh, this is gonna be more interesting than we think. Copy,
Can't take a lol from yourself.
paste, and it's simply going to say
You took the joker.
red, go this player, no joker, no jokers here. Save.
No jokers here.
What did your daddy do? I feel ashamed. I will go flog myself now. My
does that
word.
mean,
I'm
flog?
turning American. Flog. Oh dear. Am I saying the wrong word? I don't think so. I think it means like hit yourself with a whip. I'm almost sure I'm correct. If I'm wrong, I'll be very sad, you know. Okay, let's pretend this never happened. I'll edit it out. I'll edit in post. Or I won't.
For you?
No. So I you know, I'm very proud of my mistakes. So let's see here. Play sound error. Now this still isn't good enough because there's a possibility that there isn't anyone to steal from. Lols. So we need to check if any of the players have lols. Okay, so we have a few of these checks. They should be here. Check for pariah, right? So we're gonna create another bool. Go bool. Actually, tell you what, just copy all of check for pariah. Copy it, paste it here. Yeah, and here we go. Check for lol count. Save. So list of pariahs. Oh, we need a list of lol counts.
This is taking quite a while.
Oh, whatever. Copy. Paste. Okay. Rename this one to list lol counts. Yeah, save. Copy. Control End. Paste it here. Player count list players I dot lol count higher than 0. Paste. Paste. Save. That's it.
That worked.
Yeah. Now, probably having a list of objects for this isn't exactly ideal. We don't need anything this complex, but whatever. So check for lol count. So copy check for lol count. We are going to need, and we're gonna do this actually on the play level. No, this could still be wrong because it could return yourself.
Oh.
Unless I've accounted for that. It's possible. I can't remember. So let's take a look. Check for lol count. Yeah, because you yourself should never count. If list player is higher than 0 and copy this. No, just say and I is not equal to exclamation mark equals list underscore turn sequence whatever active player. Yeah, close. Oh, of course.
Active player.
Save. So if the lol count is higher than 0 and it's not you, then return this, because if it is you, we can't have it. So check for lol count, and it's gonna be right here. And we actually need to separate this one from all of the others. So cut this. Ooh, I love it when you press random buttons because you're not paying attention. Cut this. Paste. One day you're gonna press the format PC button. Okay, save. Alright, save. Now here we need to go check for lol count.
Check.
Wait a moment. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Check for lol count. No, this is stupid. This is dumb. Go if open round. Check for lol count is true. Save. So if check for lol count, it means we have a lol count. At least I think so. Let's go take a look. No, it returns if it's higher than 0. Yes. Yes. Too many things. If lol count is higher than 0, else. Okay. Copy this. Paste. So if it's not higher than 0, so we don't have a valid check for lol count, then we're gonna say the Joker isn't here. Joker isn't Save.
Very
Okay.
secret.
And copy this. Paste here. Save. So the Joker is instead here. Okay, awesome. So now that we're going to steal lol. Steal lol.
We could put
Wait a moment. It's here. So if p lol count is higher than 0, then we could also do it a bit differently, but that should be fine. Wait a second. Higher than 0 lol count, no jokers here. No, that's wrong. Wait a moment. Still lol. P lol counts higher than 0. That's the opposite. So if it's 0, lol count no jokers here. Okay, that's fine. And this one, click, increment lol, play lol, discard face. Okay, that should do. And now we need gift lol, and for that one, we're just gonna copy gift. Well, gift 500 is actually. Yeah. Okay, copy all of this. Paste it here. Oh, my bad. Undo. 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 Oh, Jesus Christ. Paste. It's not funny. Do you know how many minutes we waste this way? All right, so now, lol again. Gift lol. And then you are the person looking at the clock every 5 seconds. You know? As long as you don't gift it to yourself. By the way, I think we need to call it not gift, but give. Because gift implies that you give it from yourself. And it can't be that. So this one should work.
That's steal. Wait,
Well, no, the
take
opposite of
is.
steal. Yeah, gift. We didn't do clear lol, did we?
Yes, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
So-
Pepe.
Give lol. Should we make it so that you can give lol to yourself? Be funny.
Yeah.
Because if you're a pariah, you should be able to give it to yourself.
Yeah. You get to lol.
That will be quite funny. So in that case, it doesn't matter if it's you. It doesn't matter who it is. You simply do it. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Shift tab. So click, change score is irrelevant. It's going to be so it's going to be increment lol. So copy this. Paste it here. Save. List players, turn sequence, blah, 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 change score. Nope, none of this. Discard phase and copy. Paste. Save. Okay, so we're nearly done. Now the only thing that we need to do is we need to include these into the game, basically. So as usual, we need to take a look at all of our cards. So card type names.
And max card type amounts.
Yeah, let me check what we have now. So we have 32 of them. 32. All right. So now I don't remember them at all. Give lol, steal lol, clear. So give, steal, clear. So yeah, go give.
Have a lol.
No, go give joker. Yeah, except they're all capitals.
Give.
And wait, you need a line break. Yeah, joker.
I didn't know you could move the joker around.
And in fact, let's change this lol to joker.
Joker. I'm making Batman jokes.
Okay, tell you what, let's go joker. Type once.
Once.
And you.
You. Joker wants you.
Joker wants you. Give joker. And I forgot them again. Steal joker. Shield joker. Yeah, steal joker. Joker. And remove joker.
That's what he deserves.
Save. All right, there they are. Now, max card type amounts, we said 32. And I think these are all interesting, so I think we should put 5, 5, 5 on all of the LOL related stuff. I think that probably the original LOL already has that. So where is it?
LOL token.
LOL token is 21. Yes, it's already got 5. So maybe a LOL token should be 10.
10.
Sure.
Peeves, so we'll be getting that and getting that and getting that and getting that.
Yeah, well, you know, bankruptcies are fun. Yeah, I still think we're gonna have to put some interesting feedback for all of that, but that's done. So what we need to do now is for all of those cards, we need to absolutely check that we get the right sound. So when we play them, so Control MO, when we get play card, that's where we do it. So let's see. Give lol, steal lol, appoint card, appoint card. Wait a second. Give lol, you're the only pariah. Give lol the works on yourself. So that won't work, so cut this and put it here. Save. Right, because it works on everything. It works even on yourself, so save. Okay, now the problem is that we're not getting it right away. It should make a sound. So copy all of this, paste it here. Okay, now cut this, paste it here. Okay, and now target me, blah blah blah. So give lol,
where
steal
are the
lol,
sounds called?
deploy lol token. There they are. Okay, let's cut these. What did you ask me?
Where are the sounds?
Some cards have them right away. Paste here, save. Okay, now these will be fairly easy to do the sounds of. There they should be. No, it's a good point actually. Where are they? I don't know.
Are they called in a different function?
It's possible. I don't think so. Don't know.
Maybe a point victim for those ones?
One moment. I need to change score. Yeah, you're right. I don't see. So lose 500 should have that sound right away, but it's not there. Card. Uncover. Play SFX. There it is.
Oh, there.
There it is. So
Because we need to add them here.
yeah, that's very simple. Copy this, paste, paste, paste. That's enough. And now here go lol, clear lol, lol, steal lol, lol, give lol, save. And we should probably make. Oh, we've already made the sound for give lol when you click on someone. Okay. Alright, so now we should be able to test this. Unless I'm crazy, but I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. Alright, so instead of target, there's so much testing to do with this. It's incredible. So give lol, you should be able to give it to everyone. Okay, so sure roll. Okay, we test and then we're done for tonight. Get the card. Give Joker. Give it to yourself. Okay, no.
I didn't see the text that when the Joker is near and stuff. Don't remember.
Yeah, that's a good point because this card took over. Select a victim. Select. Okay, so yellow worked. Alright, now wait. Let's do pariah. And let's do a 2. Okay, now oh, that was stupid, Zoe. Give it to me. Otherwise we're gonna be late. I know you insist on using the mouse all the time, but I seriously want to go just as much as you do. Okay, so give Joker. Select the player who's a pariah. Okay, that worked. Now I can select anyone, including myself. So I'm gonna select yellow again. Yellow and bankrupt, right? So we need some kind of effect that indicates that yellow and bankrupt. Okay, now give lol clearly works. So let's do steal lol. Now this one should only allow us to get from red. Null reference. Object not set to an instance of an object. Ah, we forgot to initialize the list.
Whoops.
Where are you? There. Copy this list. Paste it here. Go list all counts. It's probably okay. Correct. Save.
Wake up.
All right. So now let's try it right away with 2, and we're gonna say give lol first and then steal lol. Actually, let's go steal lol first. The Joker isn't here. Discard. Okay. Give lol.
The Joker is gone.
So I gave it to yellow. That worked. Now we're gonna roll and we're going to steal.
The Joker isn't here.
Twice. Let's steal twice. Can't steal from yourself. Oh, Joker's here.
Yes, Joker's there.
Okay, that worked. And now Joker isn't here. This one isn't good. This one isn't good. No one to steal from. Let's change it to that.
No,
so
why
the
Jokers?
Joker isn't here. No Jokers to steal from, I guess.
Now the Joker is back.
That's kind of a joke as well. No Jokers here. Steal lol. Right. No Jokers to steal. Okay, that's better.
It's like the Joker is an object.
Well, it is a card, right?
Yeah.
Now clear lol. This one should work even if you don't have one. So I'm gonna go with 2 first, and I'm gonna select clear lol. And I'm fairly sure that it will allow me. The Joker is repelled, right? But nothing actually happened. That's fine. Now give lol. And I'm gonna give it to the red, because he's the next guy. Okay, now we're gonna clear lol. And let's see if it works. Yeah, remove Joker. Done. That works. So these seem to work fairly well. Everything seems to be cool. So the one thing we're gonna do right now is put a -1 over here, none over here. And I don't remember, do we hear the sound correctly actually when we roll a double? I didn't pay attention. Should be. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're done for today. Thanks very much for watching, everyone, and we will see you again next time. What should we do? Where? When? Where? I don't know.
Add the sound.
Well, yeah, what do you mean the sound? The sound of bankruptcy?
The sound of bankruptcy.
Yeah, sound and an effect. It's gonna need an effect.
Then we don't know. We'll figure it out next time.
Well, we have the lap effect, which has $signs. So all we need to do is invert it. Instead of make it go up, we can make it go down like a rain from your score. Right?
So dollars down.
And it will say like bankrupt. And maybe an evil laughter. Like that.
For the sound?
Yeah, something like that. I think that would be cool.
And make it a good
Sure, it'll be an epic. Anyway. So, we're done for the day. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.